Get ready to get your hair curled, Jack, because the stuff is here and it's rough. And I ain't just a whooping boy. It's Jubilee. It's a boot salute from Hot Horn Hall, cats. So if you're set for the Met, take a powder from this chowder while we keep the flagon overflowing with bounce and jounce. Yes, Ickies will kindly run, not walk, to the nearest exit, because stashed here on the stage of Ila Bouge are such mighty exponents of the beat that is reet as the International Sweethearts of Rhythm, 17 hunks of lovely feminine drivitude. Nicodemus, the lazy man's lazy man. The 4 V's, a quartet of cuties who'll bend you and send you. And as our special guests for the evening, the one and only Johnny Mercer, and that brightest star of the entertainment world, the incomparable Ethel Waters. And now, breathing hard from his 10-foot hike from the wings, here comes the man who'd make a molehill out of any mountain, your MC, Ernie Bubbles Whitman.
Thank you. Welcome, gates, to the Hall of the Horn of Heat. And now get ready to sustain a compound fracture of the undaunted, because we're going to take a mess of the sharpest kind of notes and flatten you. Yeah, man, enemy Windburn has a bouncy baton poised for the kill as she directs all the instruments in general. And Violet Burnside's mellow tenor sax in particular, as the International Sweethearts of Rhythm laid on us with Diggin' Dike. Dig! Rhythm. That one really had the cats internationing their molars. Now we go from 17 latched-on ladies to 4 more fine feathered fillies. They want to nod their nifty noggins in the direction of First Sergeant Charlie Hightower, Private Lewis Johnson, and T. Sergeant Cliff Bernhauer at APO 980, also Corporal Leo Rice at 929, Private D.I. Williams at 292, and Corporal Daniel D. Palmer at 557. I'm talking about the 4 V's singing, I Cried for You.
I cried for you. Now it's your turn. is turning. That's one thing you're learning. I cried over you. What a fool I used to be. Found two eyes, a little bit bluer. Found a heart, la-do-dee. I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry over me. Chihuahua, love me, baby. Chihuahua, I love me, baby. Chihuahua, la 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 la, boy. Every road has its turning. La 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 la. That's one thing you're learning. Bat 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 bat-o. Hababa zo 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 ga 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 go go ge 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 fool. I used to be. Found two eyes, a little bit bluer. Found a heart. Oh, bubble, she was, babe. I cried for you. Made a poor fool of me. Now it's your turn to cry over me.
Thank you, 4 V's. Now that I know what those V's stand for, very mellow, very sweet, very hip, and just plain very. Now it's time to bedeck the walls of Hot Horn Hall with solid streamers and let the wreath confetti fall what it may, because your big fat bundle of MC is mighty proud to introduce one of America's great singing stars, the lady who's lifted the job of knocking out a number for just entertainment to the rim of high art. Here she is, the inimitable Ethel Waters.
Thank you, folks, and Ernie. And I want to tell you I'm thrilled to have this opportunity to add my little greeting to our boys wherever they may be. Thanks a lot for all the letters, fellows. My first answer is beamed at Poland Ray, Blue, Master Sergeant, Sleep Henry, Big Shorty, Whiskey Pipe, and Wingfoot, and all the boys of the 24th Infantry. But I'm sure the boys won't mind if the rest of you sort of listening over their shoulders while I do, taking a chance on love. Here I go again, just hearing trumpets blow again. And I wanna blow again, 'cause I'm taking a chance on your love. Here I slide again, about to take that ride again. Yet I'm starry-eyed again, 'cause I'm taking a chance on love. I thought that cards were a frame-up I never would try. Now I'm taking the game out, and the ace of hearts is high. Things are mending now, I see that rainbow blending now. We'll have our happy ending now, taking a chance on love. I'm feeling fine again, that's why I rise and shine again. Even lost my mind again, taking a chance on love. Even where I sink again, I'm getting in the picture pink again. 'Cause I'm headed for the brink again, taking a chance on love. And this game I'm taking a crack at sure needs good luck with me. So I'm taking a whack at any black cat that I see. Oh, booked again. I'm in the swim and hooked again. This goose of mine is cooked again, taking a chance on your life.
Thank you, Ethel Waters, and don't stray too far from our trilly mic, because the boys are waiting for your uncle with baited receivers. Now, gang, we've set the pitch a chuckle at you, because preambulating out of the proscenium is a man who can best be described as a character. What kind of a character he is better to find out for yourself. Folks, meet Nicodemus.
Hey, Ernie.
What?
I think I hear the phone.
I don't.
I think I hear the phone.
I don't hear it.
What's the matter with these people? The phone. Somebody ring that phone, will you? I got to find the phone, too. Here it is. Thank you. Got to get it together.
Oh, you got it.
I got it upside down.
Well,
Here
fix it right now. You got it.
Hello? Yes, this is Nicodemus. You sure looking good. Oh, who is this? Local draft board number. Uh-oh. Oh, you calling about that New Year's card Uncle Sam sent me? Mm-hmm. The one with greetings. He sent them out a little late this year, ain't he? I didn't know he knew my name and address. Look, you tell him that I thought that was awful smart of him to put his return address on the back of that envelope. 'Cause I believe in that old saying, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So I'm going to send him greetings right back, you hear? What was that? You said he wants me to make a personal appearance, but I can't come now. I said I can't come now. I am busy. Busy. B-I-Z-Z-Y. Yeah, you see, I'm looking for a job. You got one for me? Well, I'm sorry, I still can't come. I got to get my wardrobe together. Wardrobe? Drapes. Z-U-T-E, drapes. You said you got some for me. This is the gottenest for your man I've ever talked to. Look, you tell Uncle Sam I ain't working for nobody except they got some reference. Mm-hmm. Jobs is easy to get these days. In fact, we got more jobs than we got people. Now, how much you gonna pay me? Or what's that? You gonna pay me what I'm worth? I ain't gonna work that cheap. What's that? How much do I want to bet? Well, what's the odds? 2 to 1? 2 what? 2 MPs? Wait a minute. Now, I'll be right down. Now, don't go away. Now, wait for me here. Goodbye.
Thank you, Nicodemus, thank you. And believe me, the day the army takes you, the war will have been won 5 years ago. But now it's time to lend our listeners to the buoyant bevy of beauteous babes who answer the name of International Sweethearts of Rhythm. Dig these chicks while they put the tux on Tuxedo Junction. International Sweethearts. That was mighty sweet dirt digging. You can hoe in my victory garden any day. Now, men...
Pardon me, but could you tell me what program this is?
Why, sure, this is Jubilee.
Well, my mistake. I'm looking for a little thing called Ely Booge. See you later.
Oh, no, you won't either. You see us right now, because you're definitely in the right spot. Mr. Johnny Mercer.
Thank you. I kind of thought I had the right pad when I watched you beating up your molars.
Oh, you mean you recognize my jive, eh?
Well, I couldn't place the bridge, but the hull was familiar.
Please, Mr. M. I wish you wouldn't kid me about my size. It's just my nature to be built this way.
Yeah, I guess you would look kind of strange skinny with all that fat on you.
Wait a minute. I haven't got no fat on me. I've been doing everything to reduce. Why, I've even exercised until I'm really ship shape.
Ship shape?
Yeah.
You shaped like a convoy.
Mr. Mercer, that's no way to talk about 300 pounds of solid blubber.
Well, my apologies, Ernest. I bow from the waist.
Thanks.
Which is more than you could do.
I could borrow from it if I could find it. Anyway, let's quit the pleasure-rating my ponderosity and segue to a fluid future from the prolific Johnny Mercer. What's it going to be, Mr. M?
Oh, it's a little ditty I copied off a moist blotter at the post office. It's called Waiting for the Evening Meal.
Send me.
Passing by the jail this morning, I heard a hard luck brother moan. I'm in here, right where I don't belong. I never done no wrong. As I passed by his window, I could hear him singing his song. Sitting on the inside, looking at the outside, waiting for the evening mail. 4 walls and a ceiling, Lordy, what a feeling. Just a mean old low-down jail, separating me from everything but the evening mail. I'm like a ship without a sail. I wrote my one-time mama down in Louisville. Said, sweet mama, I'm in jail. Honey, please don't fail me. Hurry up and mail me bail. That was a year ago, and I'm still on the inside, looking at the outside, waiting for the evening mail. From a mama that I met on Mobile Bay. She said, honey, won't you please send me down some bail? Caught me fooling with the evening mail. Had another letter from a man named Stout. Said he was gonna get me when I got out. Said he was gonna meet me at the gate, but he don't know how long he's got to wait. Wrote my one-time mama down in Louisville. Said, sweet mama, I'm in jail. Honey, please don't fail me. Hurry up and mail me bail. That was a year ago, and I'm still on the inside, looking at the outside, waiting for the evening mail.
Good going, Mr. Mercer, good going. Now, men, a word from our sponsor. And you guys are our sponsors, so we'd just like to remind you that Ely Booge is not only waiting for the evening mail, but also the morning mail and all other deliveries from you cats and kittens across the large dam. Whatever it is you want to be knocked to your socks by, remember, you scratch it, we'll snatch it. Just address your blue Ford Fango to Jubilee Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. Now, to show you that we're trying to be on the ball, we're going to fly you and slay you with the most repeated request merger in the history of Hot Horn Hall. The Queen of Song, Ethel Waters, doing the Queen of Songs, Stormy Weather.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather since my man and I ain't together. Keeps raining all the time, and I'm so bare with gloom and misery everywhere. Stormy weather, just can't get my poor self together, and I'm weary all the time, so weary all the time. When he went away, the blues walked in and met me. If he stays away, old rocking chair will get me. All I do is pray my Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on. All I had in life is gone. Stormy weather since my man and I ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. Keeps raining all the time.
Thank you, Ethel Waters. Your grace voice has thrilled us and chilled us. And now it's time to tacit the sweet and turn on the heat, and Jack, I mean the solid beat. Because here once again are those 17 solid squares of glide and slide, the international sweethearts of rhythm. And they're going to slip the cellophane off the old ditty Honeysuckle Rose. So, gentlemen, latch the good ear on the fine tub thumping. Put out the one of Pauline Brady, and you'll be rim-shot happy. Miss Winburn, hoist your baton, and the fight is on. sweethearts. Well, men, the hands on the old clock are waiting frantically for us to put it in, fold it up, and stash it in a handy drawer until the next set of 7 brings you the heat that makes you beat your feet. Or as it's sometime known, Jubilee. So until that lucky day, you know darn well, baby, this is Ernie, built like a kangaroo with no vacancy Whitman. Thanking all the cats and kittens from the bottom of my big fat heart. Remember, you can't go wrong if you stay latched on. So long, and good luck. Go!
You can slice it, splice it, or entice it, but it's still the biggest bargain in plain and fancy jam in anybody's market. Look for the big vitamin J on the label. Rocked, socked, and stocked by Jubilee and Company. This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.